Hey guys, Mr. here again for another video today, and we are back with our new franchise mode series, and we are going to be starting this franchise mode with, as you can tell by the title of the video, the Columbus Blue Jackets, and I am super pumped to start this off because Bobrovsky, my favorite goalie, the top two defensive pairing they have is tremendous, and Artemi Panarin is sick, and hopefully will be sick throughout the sim as well. And obviously we've got prospects like Sonny Milano, Pierre-Luc Dubois, Marcus Nudi-Vera. I don't know how good he'll get, but we also have Gabriel Carlson. Maybe he could get good for us. I am super pumped to start this. So we are doing a classic 31-team franchise mode. Obviously, we are going to be in the Metro Division. It'll be a struggle, but we actually are the highest overall team in the Metro, so we'll see how that goes. Now, a couple of things just to look forward for in this episode. The rules. Owner mode, going to be off. Fantasy draft, going to be off. Salary cap on, of course. Morale meetings will be off. Waivers on. Player morale and CPU trades also on. Then everything else will be off, as you can tell. So let's continue. We'll just advance there really quickly. We'll go to the quick settings. We'll see. So cancel. Game style 4 out of 4 injuries will be on. Period length will be 20 minutes. I don't know why I went the long way. And then for that, everything else is fine. We are going to keep the draft pick ownership to authentic, which means I believe we don't actually have a first or a second this year and a second next year for the draft, because I believe that's what we gave up for Thomas Vanek. So retired jersey is going to be off. Just something that I like doing in my series, just so players can wear whatever jersey they want. So, or whatever jersey number they want, I should say. So I believe I have the Operation Get Ovi the Stanley Cup on 8 for that. So we're gonna put it on 7, and maybe that's better because I don't think we've gotten a single injury yet over in that series. But here we go. So guys, this is going to be the main series on the channel, although I am obviously still going to be doing the Operation Get Ovia Cup, and once I complete that, or whether he retires or not, I'll move on to the next group or person. I'm more than likely going to try and do the Sedins, although they are retiring. Maybe I could do something like, oh, the Sedins are coming out of retirement, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Obviously, the Sedins will not be in NHL 19, really, if you think about it, except for maybe hot for like flashback cards or something. But yeah, so we're here. Columbus versus Carolina in the preseason is the first game. Now, first off, let's see things here. So check out our team. It is a pretty good team, I'm not gonna lie. It should be very interesting. Obviously, Artemi Panarin is our best player, and that is the top line I plan on having. Because Bjorkstrand, I think he could get probably close to an 84, 85. That would be nice. He is I believe the lowest end second line forward. So we'll have him as a first liner playing with Panarin and Wenberg. Hopefully that combination of sniper Panarin and sniper Bjorkstrand will help out with playmaker Wenberg. Yeah, we'll see how it goes though. I actually have the lines written down here, and they've actually basically gotten the lines exactly how I wanted them. So on the second line, I want Nick Foligno with Pierre-Luc Dubois and Thomas Vanek. So Vanek second liner, Dubois is listed as a third liner, Foligno is listed as a second liner. Then we've got Josh Anderson with Dubinsky and Atkinson, exactly how I want it. All right, that is good. And then the fourth line, Milano, Letestu, and Jenner, exactly how I want it. So there we go. So yeah, Sonny Milano I do have as a medium top 6 instead of a low top 6, I believe is what he was. So third liner, third liner, third liner. We do have a lot of third and second liners on this team. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, that is the forward core I plan on having in this series. As for the defense, we've got Werenski and Jones, a pretty damn solid top 2. They should both grow to top 2 defensemen as well. It'll just be scary to try and keep Werenski, because in 2 years' time we're going to have to re-sign Werenski and Panarin. So that should be something we need to look out for. As for our other top 4 defensemen, Ryan Murray, I've seen him become a beast. He has to get re-signed at the end of this season. And David Savard, who I did give a pretty big upgrade to, but 84 overall is respectable for the top 4. As for our bottom pair, we have Jack Johnson and Ian Cole. So I like Ian Cole down there, but having kind of basically 2 defensive D-men down on that bottom pair is going to be interesting. And Jack Johnson is listed as a top 4 playing on that third pair. So that'll be interesting to see. As for goalies, we've got Bobrovsky and Korpisalo. More than likely, Korpisalo will be getting traded probably this year, if not next year. So Nudi Vara is our extra defenseman, but he is listed as a top 6 defenseman. I would be I would be very tempted to have him playing on that bottom pair instead of Johnson, so that is a possibility, that's for sure. We could always trade away Jack Johnson, because I believe his contract isn't very good either. Yeah, 4.36 for the next... actually, no, it's just this season. That's right. So he'd be a rental for any team. So really, we could keep Johnson for this season. We will see, though. So let's see. Forwards, we've got 12 forwards there. Extra forward is Hannakainen. That's not too bad. I'm fine with that. But Kukin does have to go down. And the goalies, obviously, Korpisalo and Bobrovsky. Our goalies it will be Merzlikins and Zatkov in the AHL. That is fine with me. Let's check forwards. Matt Calvert, we should probably have in the NHL, although he would be our depth forward. I think I'd almost rather keep him down here just so he doesn't complain about ice time the entire time, because I know Nudi Vara will. Yeah, so you know what? I think I might keep Matt Calvert down there. That makes our AHL team a lot better, though. Gabriel Carlson, 20 years old, 76 overall, medium top 4. I've never really seen him pan out before, so we'll see if he does in this sim. But yeah, that's actually it. So we'll finish that off. Kukin will be the only player to go down. And yeah, I got a cough really badly, so just 1 second, guys. Alright, so something I want to do before we get into this. So we are listed as contenders, which is interesting. I kind of would have expected us to be listed as champions, but we aren't, so that's fine. I mean, there's not a problem with that. But man, I'm doing rough right now. So yeah, let's see what I wanted to do here on the captaincy. I do want to relieve the captaincy duty from Foligno. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to take it away from him just because I don't want a captain on this team right now. I do wish I could have 4 assistants, but that's unfortunately not a thing. So Jenner and Dubinsky. I think I'm going to also take off the alternate from Jenner, and I'm going to give it to Seth Jones because I believe we should have a defenseman having it. Jones is our best defenseman right now. If I would have given it to another defenseman, it would have been David Savard. So, yeah, I believe that's how I want it. I'm sorry to Jenner and Foligno for relinquishing what they did have. I am sorry, but Foligno, you're still in a leadership role, and Jenner, you can still be in a leadership role as well. Giving Seth Jones the A, though, I think is something that we most definitely needed to do, or should have done at least. So, yeah, those are our forward lines, which I do like them a lot, I'm not going to lie. Panarin, I don't know how much better he'll get. He's a 90 overall, 25, and I gave him that high elite. He's got a good shot, he's got very good puck skills, good offensive awareness, not terrible defensive stats, to be fair, so we will see how this, or how he does. As for defenseman, Werenski, I made pretty good. Jones, I made pretty good as well. They both got decent shots, although Werenski's is not as powerful as Jones. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'd say Werenski's more the defensive of the two, as where Jones is more the offensive of the two. Yeah, well, I mean, if you think about it, Jones has higher defensive awareness. So, that's interesting. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, obviously the goalies, Bobrovsky, and Korpisalo. I did show you guys, never mind. So as for our scratch players, we will keep it as Hannikainen and Nudivara, 2 Finns. I would more than be shocked if they were not Finns with names like that. Although I already knew they were Finns. So yeah, that is going to be the Columbus Blue Jackets for this season. Let's go and check out the AHL now. So let's do best lines down here just to see. So we've got on our top line Nathan Gerby with Lucas Sedlak and Matt Calvert. Then we've got Daniel Czar with Jordan Schroeder and Zach Delpe, Alex Broadhurst, Sam Vigneault, and Terry Broadhurst on the third line. Paul Bittner, who is not great, also is not terrible. I mean, he's pretty bad. 63 medium top 9, and he's 20 years old. He probably won't grow, but I am going to put him in his natural position as a left wing. As for defense, Carlson will play with Harrington, and Summerby will play with Chorley, and then Gauntz can play with Kukin. So, do we have prospects I should be playing? Brady Austin, no. Ryan Collins, maybe. I could put Ryan Collins in instead of Cameron Gauntz, which I think I might do. Who was it? Yeah, Ryan Collins, right? Yeah, so let's go put him in. Make our AHL team maybe just a little bit worse, but really, is it going to make our team that much worse? I highly doubt it. Justin Scott. We could go with Maxime Fortier because he does have that high AHL top 6. I don't know. I've never seen anybody really pan out with that. Kevin Stenlin, though, I wouldn't mind playing, that's for sure. As for left wings, we actually don't have a better left wing or any other left wing. So Kevin Stenlund, I'm actually going to put on that second line. And to be honest, I'm going to put Calvert on that second line as well. No, I got to put him on that top line just so he doesn't completely lose all morale for ice time. So Merzlikins, I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm not 100% sure, though. Will hopefully be the player to get most of our starts with Jeff Zatkoff and scratch players. There's everybody there. So that's what our team will look like down in Cleveland. Now, last but not least, let's go and check out some values for this team. Now, one person I was thinking about upgrading, I was totally thinking about upgrading, where is he? Pierre-Luc Dubois to a medium elite, but I decided not to. So low elite, he is still, obviously. I have him as a playmaker, though, instead of a power forward like what he used to be. He's got high offensive awareness, decent shot, decent puck skills. We'll see how he does. Obviously, should be our future first-line center, depending on how good Wenberg gets. And, yeah, hopefully he'll be there with Panarin. I think, okay, no, he doesn't expire in 2 years as well. I thought he expired in 2 years as well, but no, he does not. So prospects. Vitaly Abramov, 69 overall, medium top 6, 19 years old. I gave him a big upgrade, and I made his shot crazy good. So if he could get ready in the NHL, that would be really cool. He is in the CHL right now. Gabriel Carlson, obviously we already went over him. And as for that, I mean, Josh Anderson isn't much of a prospect, but he's young. He's 23, 81 overall. Dubois is like our next closest thing to a prospect, as well as Sonny Milano, who is 79 at 21, obviously. But we do have Alexander Texier, who I am going to sign, actually. I didn't realize he was a Columbus player, so I will sign him. Paul Bittner has some value, so does Stenlund, but I don't really see them panning out all that much in any way. And we've got Emil Bemstrom, who is here. No, and then we also have Jonathan Davidson. So those are unsigned prospects. Goalies, we have everybody signed. See, Korpisalo does have a lot of value right now, and I don't really want to wait that much longer because it could get worse. So we gave up our second next year for Vancouver, and maybe our third in 2020. Is that what it was? I'm not too sure about that. I do want to see, just out of curiosity mainly. So we gave up... Oh, no, we didn't give up our second. What did we give up for Thomas Vanek? I'm really confused. I don't know. What did we give up for Thomas Vanek? I am quite confused. There's Elias Pettersson. He's going to be really good in this sim. That'll be interesting. I'm trying to think. I don't know who we gave to them, to be completely honest with you. Adam Gaudette probably will become pretty good for Vancouver as well. I think Vancouver would be a very good team looking at Elias Pettersson, Ua Levy, they've got Besser, they've got Horvat, they've got Gaudette. I made Triumkin for them. Don't know if he'll pan out at all or if he'll get much better, but he could. Cole Lind, obviously, Jonathan Deline. Brennan Leipzig I gave a big upgrade to. Jonah Gadjevich as well. Okay, well, enough about it. And then obviously Thatcher Demko. But yeah, that's enough about Vancouver. I could care less mainly. I just wanted to see our values for our team. So, let's see. What should I do? I do want to edit the trade block because I don't want anything on the block right now. Actually, that's not true. Kind of tempting to put Jack Johnson on the block. Should I, though? You know what? I'm going to put Korpisalo on the block because we could get something big for him. What do I want, though, mainly? I mean, I'd like a forward that's preferably 19 to, I'd say, 30. And anywhere from a 3-star to a 5-star player. Potential minimum accuracy, yeah, low to low, I believe that is fine. Max contracts at 30 years old, though. I want max to go up to 35. So yeah, I think we'll try that. Forward from anywhere from 19 to 30 there. As for defense, could care less, and goalies, I mean, I guess I could care less as well. So Korpisalo, I think, will be the only player I put in the block right now. Jack Johnson may be added to that. But other than that, guys, I just really wanted to do some exploring with this team and show you guys what I had planned for this team. So really quickly, let's do the preseason, and we'll see how things go. There was also some other players I did add into this into the series. I'm just looking for the page because I wrote them down. I had a Jeremy Bracco, Jordan Greenway, Tim Ettinger, Onger, I think it's Onger, Max Gilden, Oliver Wahlstrom, who will go in this first year's draft, Riley Tufte, and Shane Bowers. I'm surprised I remembered all their first names, I'm not going to lie. So, first off, we are going to start in the QMJHL and looking for forwards for 6 weeks. Now, this first draft, I'm not too worried about it because basically everybody in the top 12 to 15, everybody in the top 15 are really good. So, I'd be shocked if we had a pick in there, and if we do, like I said, I'd be very shocked, although it could happen. I mean, I do not know. So we went 5-1-1 in the playoffs. Dubois led our team with 10 points. I said in the playoffs, I meant the preseason. Vanek with 9, Panarin with 8, Werenski with 8, Jones with 7, Bjorkstrand, Atkinson, so not too bad from everybody, really. Actually, I should check Bobrovsky just out of curiosity. Columbus, yep, goalies, there we go. Bobrovsky, 919 is not great. Korpisalo did good as a backup, though. Hopefully Bobrovsky can be good for us in this, and throughout the sim for us, because he's a pretty good goalie, obviously. I would hope he would be good for us here, but, you know, anything could happen. We will see. So, guys, that'll be it from me in this one. Hopefully you did all enjoy. We will start off the regular season sim in the next one. Please let me know what you think about this series. Please, again, remember that you guys voted for this series. So Columbus, we will get underway, obviously, in the next episode, or the official season will get started in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.